Welcome back to the channel, guys. So you join us where we left off last week. We're in a place called Alt in Portugal. I'll put a little map up to show you exactly where that is. It's much cooler in Portugal at the moment. It's red hot still in Spain. We are still battling the heat. We're about 4.5 hours away from Portugal. It's currently 38 degrees. We're just trying to get over to Portugal because it's cooler on a night there. So we're having to leave Spain and head into Portugal because it's like 10:30 at night and it's 35 degrees. So that's why we're in Portugal, but it's just a beautiful breeze in Portugal. It's about 33 degrees as opposed to Spain's 40 degrees at the moment. So we're parked just here in this little car park. We've come across the road.
I thought it was a cafe, right? I thought it was like a little snack cafe. It's called Donkey, innit? Oh, it looks sad. Hello. Oh, look, he's all right now. Oh, you're beautiful. Hello. Oh, them flies must get on your nerves. Come here.
He's nice, isn't he?
Oh, he's lovely. I want to give him some food. Hello.
You might think your fingers are food.
Scare me out to death. Hello. Right. Hello. Yes. Oh, wasn't that lovely? I thought it was just going to be a cafe. Oh, look, that's his little playground.
Oh wow, yeah, this is his little area. How cute is that?
He's got a little playground.
Looks well looked after. Yeah, for some reason, as I was saying, Portugal's much cooler, so it's still hot, but it's just not ridiculously hot, but it's the nighttime temperature that counts. Somebody's getting married here.
Oh, look. Oh, that's the groom.
It's the nighttime temperature that counts. You can see how breezy it is here, because it just drops to about 20 degrees, which is absolute heaven. We're wondering which direction to go in. There's a little sign here. Aguas Frias must be cold water. Tor, is that town? We don't speak a word of Portuguese. The views from up here are spectacular. Epic.
So Frias might not be cold, it might be fall.
Ah yeah, waterfall, Aguas Frias.
In Fria in Spanish is cold, isn't it? It's that sunny I can't even see. We've had a few people last time we came to Portugal asking us about parking, because obviously there was a kind of a ban on parking in Portugal, certainly like going into the town centres and city centres and things a few years ago. So we've not found it that difficult. It's not that hard. It's not as easy as Spain and kind of, you know, coming through France obviously, but there are like free airs about that you can use. You still got places on your park for night. What we found sort of looking further into it this year is that there's quite a few like big supermarkets that are allowing you to park there now and providing water emptying facilities and water filling facilities and things like that in quite a few of the big supermarkets. And then there's like small parks and things like that as well where there's no restrictions, so it's not as difficult as you think. There's quite a few where you have to pay for them, but again, they kind of range from like €7 a night, going up to about €25. So height of season, obviously more expensive, but there's plenty of places.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? If you remember last time we came to Portugal and we went wild swimming in that waterfall, we could see this flag. I came down the stairs and I think on that video I said, oh look at that, Emma, there's a big Portuguese flag over in the distance, and that's what we could see from up there. So we're in a similar kind of area. Last year I wanted to check this place out and we just didn't have time to do it.
Oh, that looks lovely there. I think that's some kind of, like I think they do painting and stuff. Oh, look at this, this is so lovely.
Cute, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like it, yeah. This has got a really nice feel.
I think if we go up here, so there's like a little, like a canal I guess you'd call it, that runs through this little town that I've seen on internet, on Tinterweb, and it looks like it's this way. I think, what have we got here? Fontes, that must be water, mustn't it? It's this way I think, Emma. The next sign is this way. So you know, like how we always try and see the best in everything and everything's epic, and Portugal is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. But unfortunately, we've been in Portugal about 3 days now, I think, and we're yet to see anybody smile at us, which is a shame. Like in Spain, everybody makes you feel really welcome, and our experience so far this year is just not had that, have we really?
No, we were saying last year, wasn't it? Apart from people that we already know here,
Yeah.
it's not been. It's certainly not. Doesn't feel as welcoming anyway. We're not in the main towns. I think that's like, I think if you were on the front and you were in the touristy areas, then that would be quite different. But it's usually in Spain when we're on the back streets and we're in the little villages. People are quite happy to see you and quite happy that you're bringing business to the smaller villages, you know. But it just doesn't feel that way here at all. It feels like you're kind of like you're intruding.
Yeah. So the bar that we were in last night, it literally said. So I went in, ordered a Coca-Cola and an Americano, or whatever it is, black coffee, and it literally said, "This is very inconvenient for me."
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it wasn't happy at
like,
all. It wasn't
all right,
happy.
sorry.
And we've been there before as well. We've been not to that specific cafe, but we've been to that village before, and it just kind of feels as though you're intruding, even though there are camping places, motorhome stops, things like that put on in these small villages to attract you to go. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is it doesn't feel. It does not feel as welcoming as what we've had when we're in France and in Spain.
It's important to say as well that we haven't spent considerable amounts of time in Portugal, so that's literally a first impression from last year, where we spent, I can't remember, maybe a few days in Portugal, and this year. So yeah, Daisy, what's the matter? You say hello to YouTube. She's nice and cool under there, ain't you, baby? The steep hill, isn't it?
That's like vertical, isn't it? There's no way you're getting me up there, Reese.
Right, this way. I think. Ah, yeah, this is pretty, isn't it?
Oh, nice and cool. Sit down, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You make her jump. She don't like you. Girl, yeah. Come on then. I'm getting in there.
You're right.
There's no way I'm getting in there. Not with all them fish.
There's thousands, isn't there?
Look at the size of them. They might eat you.
Probably will, love, yeah.
Might be like them ones where you put your feet in and you go and you pay a load of money to put your feet in a bucket with some fish and it gets all dead skin off your feet. I don't think that's a very nice life for them fish, but I bet they're like them. And they'll just nibble you all over. Oh, no, I'm not getting in there. I've seen people swimming in that on pictures. They're massive, them. No. No, seen it, done it, move on. Get eaten by fish or mosquitoes or whatever else it is.
She's just abandoned me on this wall. I think it's nice here. It's very peaceful, very beautiful, very tranquil. They've got little ducklings down there as well. Emma, they've got little ducklings down there.
I think this goes further up.
Emma.
What?
I've seen pictures of people swimming in that. I'm not swimming in that either. The fish are massive, and there's about 25,000 of them. Eh?
I think it goes further up. Like there must be another bit. There's like a little snack bar next to it somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen it on Tinterweb. These are nice, look, aren't they? These like little blanket things.
I don't think we didn't clean it.
Well, I don't think you can get much cleaner than that, Emma.
No, that's got
absolutely
fish in it. I'd put my feet in that.
Nice, isn't it?
You don't mind that. I'll put my feet in that.
I think we've come to the wrong bit.
Yeah. I think that's just like Pauper's End.
Imagine if we walk up here and then it's that waterfall from last year.
Oh no, don't say. Yeah, that could be the case. No, because it said waterfall the other way, didn't it?
Yeah. Is it cold?
Freezing. Absolute like ice. So freezing. How are people just walking around in this? can't do it, it's too cold for me. I want to, but I can't, it's too cold for me.
Too cold?
It's too cold. I can't do it. I've tried even like moving my legs around for a little bit to see if it warmed up, but I can't. I really want to because it looks lovely. But no, I feel like I'll have some kind of heart failure. Oh, so cold. Look at you, you couldn't even be bothered to wait for me to get camera out.
Just dive
Straight in there. He says he's going to swim all the way up and all the way back. It's like a fish. So I'll just keep it on while he's swimming all the way up and you can just have entertainment. And go and make yourself a cup of tea and get a custard cream. Give you a bit of time till he gets back. It might be a while, it looks like a bit of a leisurely swim. Need to speed up a bit, Reese. You'll have eaten the custard creams by the time you get back. You did it? They've already had the custard cream though. They've made the cup of tea, eaten the custard cream in time it's taken you. Good size of them.
You got?
Churros.
They're proper churros, aren't
Yeah, and they've got cinnamon sugar on. Not just sugar, but cinnamon sugar. They cannot do these in England, they're just not the same.
Are they nice?
They're really nice. They've been like, in England they don't do them long enough, I think, so they end up more like a donut. You're trying to get to the churros. What? Hang on, there you go. They're not for you. Not for you. Look at that. She doesn't smell sugar. No.
Daisy wants some Cheerios. You can't have Cheerios. You can't have them. You've just had your dinner, you greedy little monkey.
And not for doggies. They were really upset when I got to think, because it's called Chocachurros is the place on there. And so he was like, which topping do you want with it? Do you want chocolate? Do you want... And he's showing me all these, there's like, there must have been 6 or 8 different pictures. And I'm saying, no, I'll just be all right. I'll just have like, you know, sugar and the cinnamon. And he was looked at me, no. And I went, yeah, I'm just like, no, look. And he's showing me really upset him that I didn't want a topping. No, not for you. This is all mine. Not even did I want any.
That were absolutely epic. Love that. Finally got my wild swim as well, which I am, well, say wild. It is wild, is that? Because it's like a natural river, isn't it? A natural canal. Anyway, loved it. Emma enjoyed the Cheerios. We're going to head back to Romany now and make a brew.
That were genuinely one of the nicest places I think we've ever been to. It were really beautiful. Definitely better going down on an evening because there's less people around. Daisy, shush! There's less people around on an evening, so definitely kind of better on an evening, I think. But obviously then your mosquitoes pick up, don't they? But they were really beautiful. I really enjoyed that. And that were all what Portugal's about. When we found that waterfall last year as well, same thing. That's what Portugal's about, this nature. Now I'm going to walk Daisy because she won't shut up barking at me because she wants to walk.
Do you want to walk, Daisy? Yeah, come on then. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Where are we going? Morning, guys. So we ended up staying in this little car park last night. Emma will tell you a little bit about how that went. So a lot of people have said to us, like, where do you park up when you're in Europe? Can you show us more park ups? And we have done previously and we will do in the videos upcoming, but looking at Europe like that is like having a UK mindset. Like, there's so many places to park up in Europe. It's not really an issue. Like, there's 4 different places that you can park up just in this one village. Like, it's not the same as the UK really, where you're looking for park ups. We still do use Park for Night, but they're just absolutely everywhere. And a lot of the time, you know, that one in Chinchilla, there were a bar in it. You know, a lot of the time you'll even get like swimming pools in them, and it's completely free. So we'll try and show you more of that as we kind of go on during Europe. But the UK is nothing like Europe. When I say Europe, I mean the rest of Europe. A lot of people have said, oh, the UK is in Europe. The UK is so far from Europe, it's not even funny. And that ship sailed obviously a long time ago, in our opinion. But yes, technically it's still part of Europe, but it's worlds apart. And we'll cover that in a video where we'll probably do like UK versus Europe for van life and travel, just in terms of how much different and better Europe is for van life. That's not to say that we don't like the UK. We absolutely love the UK in terms of the scenery and travel in the UK and the beautiful, quaint little places. But it's a little bit like if the UK is a Jaffa cake, then Europe is a custard cream, and obviously custard creams are way, way better than Jaffa cakes. That's not to say that Jaffa cakes are not good because it's a nice biscuit. It's just not a custard cream. Europe's like a custard cream. It's epic. But yeah, we will show you more of the park ups as we go along. Emma wants to tell you about her evening.
I've had a terrible night's sleep.
Why?
I have, Reese. It's been awful. Because that donkey, that blooming donkey, honestly, at 4 o'clock this morning I woke up and that donkey is earing or whatever you call it, what they do that noise to do. It sounded like a really, really bad like seesaw from, you know, when we were kids and the seesaws that you used to get in parks, and they were always really like squeaky and they made that horrible noise. Really chunky metal, they were awful. Do you know what I mean? It were like that. It were all night. It were like, my life. It were like on repeat, and then you'd stop for a while, so you couldn't get used to it because it just stopped for a while, and then you'd fall asleep, and then you'd get It just drove me mad. It drove me mad. I kept like trying to nudge you at night, and I'm saying, Reese, go give him a carrot or something, just make him shut up. This was not a peaceful night's sleep.
I tried to have a full day of no speaking at all today. Right, Emma's laughing, she thinks it's funny. Why do you think that's funny? It's not funny.
It was funny, but I'm not laughing because it was funny as such. It was just because, you know, like in a van, we've talked before about living in such close proximity to each other, and you've got to be on a similar wavelength. And most of the time, me and Reese are like exactly the same. But on a morning, we are a bit different because I like to be completely silent on a morning. Do not speak to me for an hour, like through pain of death, you know, like don't speak to me. But Reese is not excitable on a morning, but he will say morning. So he'll get up and he'll be like, morning, love, you all right? And I have to take a right deep breath and sort of go, oh. I'm like, morning, you all right? But really what I want to do is say, you know, go away, but in other words, and don't speak to me for the next 45 minutes. But it's one of those compromises where you've got to try and just be nice and say morning and don't be awful. So this morning I got up and they were totally silent. And I was like getting ready and nothing. And he just sat down on step outside, and I thought, this is really weird, like he hadn't said morning. But I thought, should I ask if there's something wrong? Because that's not normal. Like normally he says morning. And I thought, no, just enjoy it, Emma. Just really enjoy it because nobody's speaking to you and it's silent and it's peaceful. Just enjoy it. So I got myself all ready and I made a coffee, and then Reese had gone and he sat on the bench over there, and I'm like, this is totally silent, and I'm sat here drinking my coffee. And then he came over and his Daisy were barking at him continuously. And he'd shout back at Daisy like, what is matter, what's wrong with you? And then he came over and went, you've broken my silence, Daisy. We're having a day of silence.
She'd completely, utterly ruined it. And I was gonna have like a day of just not speaking and just having a quiet day, just not talking, and Daisy just ruined it for me.
I really enjoyed my hour.
Emma's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you talking? I'm like, I'm trying to have a day of complete silent meditation.
It was lovely.
I do random stuff like that quite a lot, don't I?
I think though that what we should do is we should bring this in, but not a full day, just an hour on a morning. Every morning.
I think you should mind your own business.
We have an hour of silence every morning. I think that's great.
Write your own
then
story.
After
Keep your
24
nose out.
days, you'd add up to a full day.
I want to show you these views over here so you can have a look at Portugal, where we are. This is actually country 8 for us. 8 countries, wow. But yeah, this is country 8. In Portugal, they speak Portuguese and eat fish, I believe, is the local cuisine. It's quite common to see people eating fish. I want to try some of that. But check out these views. It's a lovely little park up. We've got a shady area here. I've just tried to have my coffee in silence. But it's what you'd call epic, really, is this. Trying to get a decent look at it for you. There we go, look at this. Check this out for a park up. There's a little caravan here. Don't know if somebody's living in that or what. Right, fancy a caramel latte. I've been doing really well with my diet, eating really healthy, and I just fancy a caramel latte today. Can you find one? Nope. Nada. Yeah, as I was saying, we're not UK haters. Like, we absolutely love the UK. It is an 8 out of 10. Like, I think a lot of people think just because we hate the system and everything that goes with that, that we hate the UK, and we don't. The UK is an incredible country. Otherwise, we wouldn't travel it as extensively as what we do. As I say, it's just that Europe, or the rest of Europe, although like I said, I don't class the UK as Europe because the difference is so vast, is just probably a 12 out of 10. It's a number that you can't even describe. It's just epic, from the roads to the park ups to the weather. It's just absolutely incredible. And as I say, we are going to do a video just based on that, I think, to show you exactly kind of the difference in a lot of things basically out here. But anyway, I don't know what we're going to do, whether we're going to hit the road, whether we're going to spend another day here. Emma's got family out here in Portugal that are not too far away from here, so we are wanting to visit them as well. So we're just going to decide, I think, which usually takes about 5 hours. So we just basically picked anywhere on the map, about an hour away. It took us through windy mountain roads that were beautiful, and has brought us to this random place, random village that we have absolutely no idea. I can't remember what it's called. Lots of campervans here, and there's like, look at this setup. There's little sinks for you to wash up. There's a pizza oven. We've got like lots of campervans kind of down there. And apparently there's a little town, so we're going to go check the town out now. Is this where we are?
Yeah.
Our face. This must have been like the mountain road we came on.
Looks like it was formed in the 10th and the 12th century.
So again, anybody wondering about park ups, again, this is what I mean, where it's like every village you pull up, there's campervans, there's places to park up. As you've seen, the little sink, pizza oven there, it's just different, it's good. Hello. All around Portugal you get these little cats. Come on. Hello. These signs here, guys, when you see these, it means there's motorhome facilities. That's just one thing that you see throughout Europe. Motorhomes are welcome here, and they put so many fantastic facilities on for you. But they don't just tolerate it, they actually encourage it. You're actually welcome.
This might be a public pool.
Give over.
I do, I genuinely do.
A public swimming pool?
I think so.
Can't be. Right, first thing we're going to do is see if we can get a drink and a little bite to eat, because I'm literally at that point, you know, where you're so thirsty, literally passing out. Look at this little church. Isn't that cute? Where's she gone? Where's Emma? Ouch, 42 degrees. That can't be right, it's not 42 degrees.
No.
They're fibbing. They're fibbing, Emma.
Oh, this is nice.
Ah! Oh! What the hell's that?
Oh! Sprinklers. Oh, it just keeps going.
Emma's getting sprinkled.
Oh, it just keeps going. Oh, I can't stop it. I need to move. I need to move, you're not helping. The E6's getting soaked. Whew.
We just started some kind of Portuguese traditional dish and it's absolutely delicious. It's got like beans and tomatoes and lettuce. Gorgeous. So the lovely lady here was just explaining that that dish is very local. She learnt to cook it from her mother, so it's very niched and very local to this area apparently. And now we're enjoying what is such a fresh orange juice. You find these throughout Portugal and they're made with real oranges. Nothing groundbreaking, but my God are they fresh. Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next week, guys. Always remember to keep writing your own story.